Hi everyone, it's Vivi, and this week I'm going to do something a little bit different than my standard anime news roundup, and instead I'm going to do a roundup of cozy anime to watch during this winter season. So let's get into it. If you want something that is a quintessential watch for anyone that is cozy and wintry, then you definitely should watch Laid Back Camp if you haven't already. This anime chronicles the adventures of Rin Shima and Nadeshiko Kagamihara as they travel across various campsites across Japan during the fall and winter season with their friends. It's cute, cozy, and it also provides some great pointers on how to properly camp in the colder seasons. While this one has a totally different tone from Laid Back Camp, A Place Further Than the Universe provides similar themes of friendship, adventure, and the outdoors. While it is technically set during the summertime, the story centers around the characters planning a trip to Antarctica for their own personal reasons. But be warned, some episodes will definitely make you cry. While technically a movie, Tokyo Godfathers is a great addition to this list because it is set during Christmas and it follows the story of three homeless people who find a baby on the streets and then they go on an adventure to find the child's mother. It's a story of found family, and according to Satoshi Kon, it's about restoring the feeling of miracles and coincidences in the world. Technically not a seasonal anime, Wakakozake is still very cozy, and every episode is focused on a specific dish and drink, and it gives you a glimpse into Wakako's life. There are a total of 12 episodes, and each one are only a couple minutes long, so you can watch the entire season in probably about 30 minutes. It's definitely my go-to comfort anime. If you're tired of the cold, then why not give Non Non Byori Repeat a chance? Not only is it set during the summer, it also is a super cozy and slice of life anime that gives you a glimpse into country living. Personally, I would watch Non Non Byori Repeat first before you watch Non Non Byori, as the characters are all a bit more likable in Repeat versus the original one. The Ice Guy and his cool female colleague is a sweet anime that features an ice guy, which is the male version of what is considered a Yuki Onna or snow woman in Japan, as well as a regular woman who tends to be a bit more on the stoic side. The world itself has other fantastical characters like a phoenix and a cat girl, and the story revolves around the ice guy and the cool girl and their budding romance, understanding themselves better, seeing the workplace and getting better at their jobs, and also the both of them learning to open up to other people. Wotakoi, Love is Hard for an Otaku, is a really fun anime, and you get to follow the two main characters, Narumi Momose and Hirotaka Nifuji, who both have very otaku interests. Momose is a fujoshi, while Hirotaka is a game otaku. And the two have known each other for years and decide to start dating as a means to help each other with their hobbies. However, a true romance blooms between them. It's super cute, and it also touches upon the idea that you shouldn't have to hide your true self or your hobbies. A surprise favorite for me is Grandma and Grandpa Turn Young Again, which is a sweet slice of life romance anime, also comedy anime, where an elderly couple find a golden fruit and they eat it. The next day, they find themselves in their younger bodies, which shocks the whole family. While most of the story is pretty lighthearted and comedic and gives you cozy vibes, it really touches upon issues such as health, death, finding and fighting for love, and more. Yuri on Ice is another great anime if you enjoy ice skating and also don't mind boys' love. It follows Yuri Katsuki, who despite his efforts hasn't managed to win any major awards for his ice skating for years and has come back after a crushing defeat at a large competition. He manages to get himself a new coach, Victor, who helps build up Yuri's confidence, helps him get in touch with his emotions, and ultimately rekindles his competitive spirit. And if you are really into watching anime about cooking, then I highly suggest Campfire Cooking in Another World with My Absurd Skill. It follows Mukoda Tsuyoshi, who is teleported to a different world, and he was initially brought on to fight a demon king. Unfortunately, or fortunately, his skill, which is an online grocery shop, is deemed useless, so he's sent on his way with a bag of gold and a pat on the back. However, his skill is super useful, and his cooking attracts legendary creatures like a Fenrir, a unique slime, and a fairy dragon. In addition to watching his adventures, you can also follow along and make some of the meals that he cooks on the shows, but obviously with less fantastical creatures as the base. And that's it for the Cozy Anime Roundup. What anime do you like watching for that cozy feeling? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like this type of content, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!